What's up? This is your boy Lorenzo Elvis Murphy. This is ComptonPolitics.ai. I'm just coming on for a moment to talk about what? Nothing really. Well, I was waiting for my guest to come in. I'm supposed to be on at 7 o'clock. But I had some technical difficulties to come in and do what I need to do. But I am live now, worldwide. And if you're tuning in, you'll tune in. If you're not tuning in, you won't tune in. It's not really much going on out there. It's just still a bunch of that, unliving our people in other cities and on the South and in the Midwest and on the East Coast. I'm not understanding how all these people are coming up, dead, just because they're hanging out with certain people. And I don't understand why that's happening right now. I don't know if it's a culture change and racism. It's a high level of just kill a young black man or black woman in these cities and in these states. I'm not really understanding it. If anybody can actually let me know or tell me what the hell is the problem? Like, really, what is the problem with people feeling that they can just take people, lynch them in a rope? This is 2026 and they still lynching people. I don't get it. I don't understand. Can anybody tell me? It's like you got one brother hang out with three Caucasian people, then they end up unalived. And they've been friends for years and decades, and it's like nobody has any answers. When something go wrong, nobody's coming up speaking up about nothing. You know what I mean? Nobody's saying this is wrong. Nobody's doing nothing. It's just study constantly. Every week, something is happening to our young black athletes, boys, and some of our young girls. You know what I mean? I can't explain it. Something that is out of my league. I heard about racism all my life. I ran into it a couple of times. But as far as me just having to be scared to go places and do things because of where I come from, my culture, I kind of do understand. Because when I was in the rock world, I wouldn't go out and do after parties and hang out with the crew after that because I felt very uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I don't know why these kids will not feel something is wrong. I mean, a lot of these kids are not street. They haven't been in the streets to even notice there's something wrong. They won't even know if somebody's looking at them to do something to them. I mean, there's a difference between having street knowledge and no street knowledge. Streets will actually help you and guide you to be aware of things before it happens. That's one thing about the streets. If you're really a street person, you know how to detect if something that's going to go on. You know when to leave, you know when to get out, you know when not to bring something, you know when not to go. Feel what I'm saying? So it's okay sometimes to be from the streets, because if you in regular life and you just reading them books and just reading the stories and things like that, that's not going to educate you to save your life. You're not going to be able to have no sense of humor to say, oh, they tripping. Why are these three people doing something unusual? Why are they bringing me over there? Why are they giving me this type of drink and they not drinking it? Why are they smoking? They want me to smoke this, but they're not smoking it. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to be very aware on these type of things that's out there. There's a lot of triggeration out there. There's a lot of new rules, a lot of regulations. AI is in, and there's a lot of movement that's we've never seen before. So all I'm here to say tonight is check yourself before you wreck yourself. Don't let life get to you. And don't get into life that you don't know nothing about. Stay sharp, stay focused, and stay positive. Stay safe and stay dangerous. This is your boy Lorenzo Elvis Murphy, clocking out. Just wanted to come on tonight, see what was happening. Compton Politics Talk Radio, ComptonPolitics.ai.